Part 2. And we don't talk say now the process is in the hands of the third party, which is the development partners, the UN, the EU, and the other bodies. But what I want for talk now, because that one day they beyond with scope. We just get for wait and see how it goes on. Now this thing, what a trend, now the political scene, the replacement of Dr. Samura as the lead negotiator. I answer now. Will answer now. Why, gentlemen? Why? I don't understand you people. Una dey ridicule the APC. A political party that was founded on very clear ideals and aspirations. Why? Now, what they vote for una? And una even for, I've mentioned the mandate theory. It's not only applicable at the national level, but even at party level. Delegates voted for you. And they're not giving a mandate for lead the party into ridicule, as we are doing now. No. That was not the essence. And that is what you people are doing. We are not even getting respect of the membership. You see, now this authoritarian rule we are done imbibe in ourselves. And we are done the practice all these years. We are not know say the world don't change. We all know say power is endlessly seductive and deceptive. Everybody will engage in the game of power for no than day. Now, an everyday exercise. Now, an everyday choir in the game of power. Trying to seduce people, to bring them on your side, adopting the deceptive actions, creating smoke screens for distract people. To me, as an experienced person, I sincerely believe say your decision to replace Dr. Kamara as lead negotiator is a decoy act and sending red herrings to throw people off the scent. But can it work? To paraphrase it, the only effect it will have, and you know go get, now for them una distract. A distraction to your membership. Because una know say it is not within your power. It is not within your domain and cannot be done without going through the due process. Una all na lawyers there, una study law. Una study law. Una know how to go through the due process. And una as lawyers, una don't reflect on them principles then. Normally, when they deal with the precepts on what to do in case you want to bring in that, you have to create that power of attorney. You will have to give the power of attorney to Dr. Mara. And in doing that, if you not prepare the necessary documentation, it has to be endorsed by Dr. Samura. Because neither the lead negotiator, now he signed the AU agreement, the ANU agreement. When they gonna state house will go submit the document, now he sign. Now the international partners know, and now they know say now the flag bearer, now he contest the election. So if you not act ultra vires with authority without going through the due process, it is null and void ab initio. You not get that authority there. You don't have that authority. You not for act intra vires with authority. This is a matter for legal luminaries. I may be wrong, but that is my own thinking. Or we have to make Dr. Mara as a joiner of party because we have the claim say Samura is incommunicado. And therefore, we want him to be for work through the principle of joiner of party. And that has a process. Yes, Sane. You have been in this game. That's what you been doing, brother. The late MK Suma. That's what you do. Whether they go for this leadership for the APC. The man be free say because na so he said na so he go serve as the link. Una destroy that mandate. You just they go to Moshe, they said you go, the man they go put money in bank, he give you. They go na bank, they send na bank. Share that mandate. Look how the man end. He don't do that here so over and over. MK Suma, he was very bitter about you. Now we elder brother. Then I discuss her with we. But Yasanet left. You don't dare this year so over and over. Stop. What did Samura do you? Who don't kneel down? Who don't beg you? I got back to the shit area. When I go through the necessary process, when I know say people are very gullible. They don't understand the issues. And even they want them, were highly educated, then they refuse to understand because some of them refuse to read this document. They don't have faith in it. Thank God, Samura says, let us have faith in God. So even if we don't have faith in the document, which is sacrosanct, but if you have faith in God, you gonna know what you gonna do. When they take advantage of the situation that with people there, when I feel say they are not educated enough. And some of them know the issues far more than Una self, including you. The ordinary man, when they follow up this thing, he understand and pass you, Yansane. So by adopting these tactics, it means a blind man, trying to control people who are what they see. I will come up with that legend, the owl, the owl, the chimney unyufu, who say in a God. I will read them for you, the legend, so that they will add some sense. Now you hate, and that of Lansana. So I want for them to remember the saying, because now they apply so. Do not be held a cheat, CHEAT, even though it is impossible to live today without being warned. Let your greatest cunning lie in covering up what looks like cunning. Do you are the big una two, and una mande. Una go over this saying over and over. They una go advise una self. Then secondly, and also very disturbingly, it don't become the pattern for una. You Yansane, Lansana Dumbuya, Lansana Dumbuya, una they go into meetings, una they go over the media. As recently as this morning, now they make pronouncements, say, you are fooling the people. Referring, of course, to the one are the proponents of the EJ, electoral justice. Say then they fool the people. And this is for you, Lasana. They tell me, say, we be there na POW, one of the best secondary schools in this country. They say you not be it be very much good by them acting and so forth. But let I ask you the simple question, because nobody no go they will involve by them art, then thing and they whether you have heard or learned or followed the Toba Carnival. It was in 1945. Or do you know the American called James Toba? He lived from 1894 to 1961. If you don't know him, let me tell you, he was a celebrated American humorist. He became famous both for his comic writings, and his cartoon-like drawings. But what you can discern from the acts and activities of James Tobin, now the moral. And this is a lesson that comes in vogue. You can fool too many of the people too much of the time. But not all and not all times. The question now, I want you to answer, the two of you, who is fooling who and why? Because when I say we want to support the electoral justice, you say, when I say we dey fool the people. But let me ask you, una na senior members of NAC, and even today, Lasana Dumbuya, in that interview, Lasana Dumbuya, he said the APC won the elections. And he go on further for say, I don't want for call, because I don't want for go outside the ambit of the APC. He said somebody stole the elections. But Guna as a party, did you get the approval? Did you convene a meeting of the delegates conference, the highest authority? For them to give Una the power, say what we don't win, what the APC don't win the elections. They don't give Una the mandate for let Una lead them to elections and for win. Now, although Una don't win, but Una have to move ahead. Did you do that? Do you know of the consequences you guys are playing with? The people then get up in the morning, some of them. I got up around 5 a.m. to go to the police station. Although in the end, they gave us the privilege. They say all the aged people. So we get we online. When they call 5, and will not be plenty, the aged. So I voted early and came back to my house. But then when all the lines were so long that they chain a net. Then they turn the here and there, say name no there, this and that. When they don't go through all the hassle, they will not don't tell them, say, will not win. Now, when I tell them, say, now, will not win the election. If you not turn around now for, say, will not have to move ahead, did you go and seek? Huh? We have to convene a national delegates conference and make a report. Say, we won the elections, but we want for Leuna recommend. If so they recommend to Una, and we want Una approval. For let move ahead, let just left what you don't pass. Did you do that? Hey. The chairman be na SLPP. If I been venture, say SLPP win an election, then I go begin a shit on a radio say, no, although we win, but let's move ahead. Now a different thing. Because they know what they are doing. They are very much aware of their rights. The SLPP, I give them that credit. I give them that credit. very disciplined. But we not succeed for create that thing why we talk about, that cult personality. And I feel say una dey remote una self, una dey remote control una self. Today una talk this, tomorrow una talk that day. Now that I say una miss that gentleman, grilled in the civil service. He was a good administrator like me, very much grilled. Because we were fortunate to be grilled by prominent administrators like G.L.V. Williams, M.L. Siddiq, Jerry Jones, L.A. Coker, and of late, Koto Abdul Karim. So, and amongst our group, the bright amongst the brightest, why she say, you see the man, the way he carries himself. You can't but admire him. So, dear, it was she. That's an Adumbuya. Now we had that cap where you wear. Somebody be sit down and know they look at the thing. Where they make you hate so. You see yourself now, if you, when you wear that cap for making it, if you look yourself properly, how them go see you? No. And when you listen to that interview, it was full of inconsistencies. You know, answer any of the questions now we had. Similarly, it was even worse when the one where performed today. Then when they interview you, then they stress because you know they tell them anything of what would make for let them understand what you are saying. He say, oh no, we no notify this and that. We not notify. Then the thing don't come out. But left. Not left. Okay, thank you very much. But I want for I remind you now with a golden rule in the laws for power. And it says, do not offend the wrong person. He might be the serpent with a long memory. So, what you have to know, Samura don't succeed for Putuna all into a wool sack. Have masu no bang. Bomga. I am tunk. Mama koka go tiba. Epumpo. That was, and then they enter now one hole. Then they enter. And when they enter that hole, then they trap them. So, they will make. So, thank you very much. Thank you.